Hello, everyone. I don't know who saw that intro or not. It didn't play for Walsh.
It played on mine.
It played for like 1 second, and it's just me looking at you. That's why I was giving you that look. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Tactical Jawas in the house.
Oh. Speaking
Zach
of,
says he bought his thermal blanket. Actually, Tactical Jawa, I am wearing, you can't tell, but I'm wearing a firing pin t-shirt. And if you guys saw my interview with Bonnie, BonBonsNGuns, I was wearing the same shirt. It's been washed since then, but
no,
shout out to
Lies.
Firing Pin,
Mm.
New
Did we
York.
lose Joe?
I think so, yeah.
I've been playing a whole lot of.
He's gonna come back and he's like, "This never happened on StreamYard."
I want to say shout out to Java because him and I have been playing a bunch of Star Citizen. If you guys are big gamers or anything, make sure to jump in our Discord. We've been on there a whole bunch, just hanging out. So
There he is. Hi, Joe.
Hi,
hi, did you fix it?
I guess.
Oh, this is a good question. Croak says, "Wonder how a poncho liner would work under
Oh.
thermal." I should send you a movie.
Under an actual thermal blanket. I don't like. I was afraid after seeing some of the comments.
Under, like, you looking at it through a thermal.
Oh, it works pretty good. I was just afraid after seeing some of the comments that they were gonna. People wanted me to test like 80 more things with the stupid Mylar, and I'm like, I don't.
Did you spray paint it yet?
No, not yet. It's cold. I have to do that. It's on the list. I still have it. I mean, I didn't throw it away. I don't know where it is, but I would have
I
thrown
saw.
it away.
You know, what's funny is because YouTube, like the algorithm, you see something, a YouTube short, and then other shorts like that. So I saw your short, and then I was scrolling like 4 down. And this guy's like, "Survival blankets are great in the snow," and he tears a piece off, and he's like, "You could tie it around your eyes and prevent snow blindness." And then he starts walking through the snow. I was like, "What the hell? What did Walsh do?"
You're like, what part of the algorithm have I gotten into? I just
You
love
can collect your own urine and drink it.
I'm sure we'll get into it.
JW's in the house. What's up, JW? He says, "Bought that $4 thermal blanket. Thing is tits. No commies can see me now."
You laugh.
Oh,
but
hey, by the way,
the number of people who bought the thermal blanket off our link is way too many. Like,
oh really?
oh yeah,
The Amazon one?
yeah. I linked it down in the YouTube in the comments of the video, like random Amazon blanket or Mylar blanket. It was like 15 sales or something. Like, God, you guys are ridiculous.
They are pretty good to keep you warm. So I mean,
Yeah, I'll give that.
Sounds like Walsh needs to test that theory.
God.
So I wanted to say real quick, we are live on Twitter, and if someone is over there, supposedly it's all working out now that if you comment on Twitter, we can see the comments here in the chat. So if someone's on Twitter, can you
first Twitter
throw a test
comment
out there?
wins something.
Joe,
First
It may not
Twitter
be
comment.
good.
did StreamYard work on Twitter?
Does this work on Twitter?
We don't know. We don't.
To be determined.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still. I don't know if you guys were messing with me or if I had to leave the room and come back in so I could hear you. I lost all audio.
Oh no, we weren't messing with you. I love what
I
Ironsight
just don't believe that. I need to rewatch it.
Ironsight says you got to use 2 thermal blankets for it to work right. Yeah, that was the problem.
No, what you need to do is tie the thermal blanket on the inside of your hide.
Oh,
Yeah,
so now it's loud.
Yeah, but it would be, you couldn't penetrate any heat through it.
Oh,
That's a win-win.
Brooke says he's commented on Twitter twice. No joy. No, I haven't seen the comments. Let me go back through here and see if.
What was that, Cody? StreamYard's still up.
Here's a YouTube comment from him.
Yeah, I haven't seen any Twitter comments or X comments.
I like Williams Ragnar. He had to fix it. He goes, "Don't." He fixed it later. He's like, "Don't lie to us. It's not watched."
Is it Walsh or Wash?
Walshed.
Welsh.
I don't understand it.
Words over here.
Doc Cipher, welcome. Says in the winter and field, Mylar works amazing in a 113 with the heater going.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Oh, an LV 113.
No.
What?
Oh, in the
winter and field. Is it? Oh, this is a haiku, right? Is that what I'm reading? It's a haiku.
It's a cipher.
Is that a Japanese gang? Is that what
the Japanese gang?
Gang?
Haiku?
Or game?
We'll figure it out by the end of it.
Yeah, by the end, we'll figure this out.
Yeah.
Hey,
Pepper
I
Book
got a
Club says
question. So,
commented on
go ahead.
X. Not seeing it. Bummer. I must have done something wrong.
Go.
Yeah, I
Cody.
just commented too on my side.
Okay.
So with the Mylar blanket, if you say like you were to build a frame and staple it like straight where it's not
Yeah.
flapping,
Then you could just walk around with it in front of you and nobody can see
but
you.
does it tear easily once it's punctured? Is what I'm because it might rip with some staples in it.
I don't know.
It
I
don't
probably
know.
does. That just means you need to use more staples.
If you didn't watch the video, it will show up as a big black box. So you'd be like panning, and it'd be like, oh, normal, big black box, normal.
Hey, what if you put
I
it in your
loved all
windows of your house? Then can your thermals see through windows?
No, it can't see through glass.
So if you put
Then you're
Mylar
double
on the
protected.
glass, then
You're double
it just
protected.
you're double protected.
Yes.
Right.
Now you're warmer.
Then Predator can't see through.
I
Right.
did love all the names you called it though. Like
Yeah.
one time you're like this bag of poop or whatever you
Chip bag.
yeah.
California conservative in the house. What's up, buddy?
I
didn't even care about the content. I just liked watching you struggle to try to keep that thing under control.
Yeah. I can't imagine
wife-
what Mrs. Walsh was doing.
Yeah, the wife was laughing so hard when I was just trying to get, like, I was like fighting to get it over my feet. She was like almost in tears. She was like, "That was the best. Like, you just look like a complete idiot."
You know what's funny is that the YouTube short that I pushed out that had that intro, and it's like, just wait for the footage, and then it's you on your back trying to get. There were so many people that were angry comments on that because they were like, "What the hell? We didn't see anything." Like, yeah, I know it's a YouTube short, like 60 seconds or less, guys.
Yeah.
But how many
long
times
it
have
can
you ever?
be? Sorry.
This is good. William Ragsdale says, Walsh, leave me alone. I'm using speech to text. My wife had the audacity to send me to the store during the TLD stream.
The audacity.
How
I was
dare you.
correcting you. I was giving you credit.
Let that be a lesson for anybody that's still engaged right now.
Yeah.
Shadow Man.
J-Dub in a tub. So excited to win this nipple light.
Oh yeah, that's today.
Is there a nipple
Yeah,
light?
you didn't. Gleam sent an email saying
I don't
it's
read
over.
it.
You got to pick a winner, which I thought we were going to do tonight.
We are.
At like the 30-minute mark or the hour mark.
I do want to say, though, to those of you who think you're going to try and beat the system and have multiple emails and have multiple Gleam logins and multiple entries, it flags all of your entries as invalid. I'm like, why is it flagging all these as invalid from these people? And then I see, like, you guys have multiple emails and stuff. Like, the system, it does that. I have to, like, go in and actively go, like, fix it all. So I have been generous.
Okay.
Dude, this week was a really good week on the workbench.
Yeah?
Was it?
Yeah. I fixed my 1911.
Okay, yeah. I saw your comment. What was wrong with it?
So when I put the magwell extension, you have to put the new mainspring housing on that has a threaded hole in it. So I did that, and some way the backstrap safety, like I could mess with the trigger, and you could see the backstrap moving, and then I could force it and get the hammer to fall without pushing in the backstrap.
Oh.
So not really a big deal in my book, but still, it's my nice 1911, so I don't want it janky. So I fixed that.
Do you have a not nice one?
Hmm?
Do you have a not nice 1911?
No.
It rhymes with Mingfield.
Right. I only have one. Thanks for bringing that up, Jason. Now I'm going to go cry in a corner.
Well, it's my nice 1911. Like you
I
had,
know. Well, in my mind, I have like different 1911, and I have to keep that one nice. That's how I do this. That's why I keep it nice.
It's the nicest 1911 you have, and it's the worst 1911
Where's
you
the
have.
Prodigy?
No, it's still the nicest. That's not 1911. That's 2011.
I agree.
The Prodigy got a
I
different part on it too. You got a different slide release, and the Space Cowboy gun got the pick rail on it.
So you're beating me in the space race.
Yep, you beat me to the gun, but
Robert first. Wizard comments. Wizard.
You'll beat Cody to the range, though, at least. Like, I'll probably shoot it with you at the range before I shoot it with Cody at the range.
My grandson beat Cody to the range. My grandson already shot mine.
Just a regular guy said, well, I did a review on the defense mechanism sidekick pouch and said use TLD code.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he gave us a
Thanks,
shout out,
buddy.
yeah, he gave us a shout out on one of his other videos he did too. I think he had some RMA plates. He did some RMA plates and kind of threw us out there too,
cool.
threw our code out. It's like, you guys
Nice.
save some money, use their code. So yeah, it's really cool of him. So just a regular guy. Big thanks, man. That's awesome.
And Ed Brown 1911. Yeah, you better have a lot of F off money.
J-Dub. Once I get FU money, I'm buying a Ed Brown 1911.
Yeah, good luck.
You better have lots of
you
it.
want to.
Yeah, the Prodigy, by the way, is done. I think now.
Done what?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, because you had the upgrades.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it has the new slide release, so now not
Mhm.
as tight, which is good. I got the holster, the flashlight, and the optic. It's done.
12 Bravo says, grandson? Did he just say grandson? What the hell? Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Joe's 53. He's the oldest out of all of us.
53.
Like, quite a
Yes,
bit.
man.
53 or 54?
Yeah, are we going how my back feels?
60?
Because I'm 102.
That's how mine. No, that's
Double
how
it?
mine feels. But don't worry, the VA was nice enough to give us all 10%. So don't worry.
Yeah.
Correct.
You can't,
If I had
you can't
F off
stand up
on-
half the time.
10%.
I'd buy Zev and film me taking a torch to it.
Yeah, I think both my knee and my shoulder added up to like 20.
I think it's because everybody claims back, so it's like my back is disintegrating and held on by shoestrings. Like, yeah, we got you, man. 10%.
I like how with me they did the hearing test and they're like, "Oh, you have significant hearing loss, 0%."
0%. Yeah,
That's what they did. Yeah, they gave me a
Yeah.
0. Like,
I'm like,
But if
reading
you
the words.
lose the sense altogether, if you lose any of your 5 senses, then you get 100% automatically.
I got. So what's funny is I was reading the words because I was like, I can't understand what this lady's saying, and she did like the cochlear implant one where she puts that hearing aid in there, and I could hear like amazing. I'm like, oh my god, they're actually gonna help me out. Like I'm gonna be able to hear something. They're like 0.
Yeah.
So that I did
Yeah.
another one. I was like, hey, I don't have any sense. Like this is like long after COVID. I didn't have any sense of taste anymore. I was like, I can't taste or smell anything. So the lady like brings me in there and she's like, okay, well, we have to blindfold you and I have to put these droppers in your mouth and you have to like tell me what they are. And I'm like, okay, no big deal. She's like, okay, well, here's the first one. And I'm like,
Water.
she drops it in there. No, it was like pure soap. And I was like,
oh,
no idea. And she was like, okay. And then she's like grimacing. She drops it. She looks at me. She's like, and that one? And I was like, nothing. She goes, pure vinegar. I was like, oh. I was like, okay. And then she did another one, and she was like, I was like, nothing. She's like, that was pure lemon. And then the last one, I was like, oh, that's salt water. And she's like, oh, okay. All right. You get 0.
Yeah, you're good.
at least you know what salt water is. You won't drink that.
Yeah, it's like, if it's not,
You won't die.
Yeah, if it's not completely gone, then you get nothing.
Yeah.
Like, but if you the best part is I looked it up and I was like, what is it if you have a total loss of like your sense of
100%.
smell? No, it's 10. Like it's if you have no sense of taste or smell of anything, 10%. Like congratulations.
Really?
Yeah, you get nothing.
Maybe an urban legend then. I'd always heard that 100% if you lose the sense.
You get maybe for like I don't know. It was nothing for.
Hey, the good news is when we lose our hearing or we need hearing aids, they'll cover that. So thank you, VA.
Michael Farley says, my tinnitus is driving me nuts lately, making it really hard to sleep if I'm not completely exhausted.
Oh, good news. They'll definitely pay you for that.
I saw something
Actually,
somewhere
you
where
will,
they figured
10%.
out how to
Yeah.
get rid of it.
Yeah, I guess there's some medicine, like some sort of medication you can take. It's new though. So Michael
Yeah.
Farley, if you haven't looked into it.
I will say, I got a buddy that has that he was a diesel mechanic on submarines, and he was saying the VA gave him hearing aids that are also Bluetooth. And so at night he'll play like ocean noise, like white noise or ocean noises in his hearing aids, and that helps him fall asleep.
Oh,
Yeah,
it'd be like talking to you guys on the live, like walking through a grocery store or something. Be like, "Did you say something?" Like, I'm not talking to you.
Does anybody else hear whales?
Back to the super experimental drug that the government given out in order to stop making 10% payments. Yeah, jump right on that bandwagon. Nothing could go wrong with that.
Nothing. I mean,
nothing could go
You know,
wrong
we
with that.
should invite Alex Jones on one of these nights.
Oh,
it'd be awesome if the side effect was it just shreds your back.
you already have back issues.
Yeah, you already got. Hey, it's not
Do
that big.
you want to get rid of the tinnitus?
That's why I always laugh at those medications on the commercials.
Yeah, when the side effects are longer than the commercial.
They
Yeah.
cause constant
Like-
diarrhea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like now they can only do like a 5-second intro, and then the other 25-second of the commercial is side effects.
Ask your doctor.
Yeah.
Your limbs to fall
Stop
off.
immediately if.
It's like, oh, you have diarrhea. Medication may cause AIDS.
Yeah, may cause internal bleeding and sometimes death.
Yeah.
But you won't have headaches anymore. So.
You'll feel a lot better in the morning after you die.
All right.
Sorry.
Well,
What
Oh,
rails?
we're good. Right on the
Nice.
rail for today.
we kind of already did this, but usually this segment is our YouTube recap.
Yeah.
Plays the intro, even though we've been doing it for
He
15
just plays
minutes.
it anyway. I do.
Yeah, just play it anyways.
Makes it seem more legit.
I do want to say, and I'll talk about it in like this Sunday's video when I talk about my favorite videos. The $400 versus $400 thermal blanket was probably one of my most favorite. Just doing stupid stuff and making fun of it because it's so bad and it's so loud.
It was an awesome video, but not for information, just to watch it. Like I loved watching you struggle. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to do it blatantly right in front of you and reach out to our listener, subscriber, and people that are here. But we need to come up with more tests that Walsh has to do with that stupid blanket.
How funny would it be? I just test all these like horrible urban myths, like these things that like, oh yeah, this thing works well. And
Well,
like,
I didn't see you tie it on a cape. So you said, "Oh, it can't fasten it anywhere," but you can tie it. You can make a knot in the end. Do you not watch Bear Grylls? Like you can use a rock, make a knot in the end, and wrap 550 cord around that.
I heard it can make you fly.
I heard that too.
Enjoy LARPing as a potato chip bag.
Yeah, Mylar and full throttle, bro.
Think about that.
This is funny. Oh my god, when it's spray painted, I still have it. I still have this. We'll spray paint it. I thought about making a whole outfit. So like cutting out a whole
like a suit.
Chest piece and arm pieces and a whole like mask. So there's a whole Mylar outfit.
But if it doesn't Velcro together, I don't want to see it.
So I was gonna do it to a like
yes.
those
hot glue and Velcro. Stop talking. Go get your hot glue gun and Velcro.
Dude, that'd be the loudest thing ever. Like,
it'd be like Air Force PT uniform.
Yeah,
I would love to like show myself wearing it too, like at tactical events, like all right, I'm gonna go run a PT test in this, and it's just like you're just full shiny potato chip bag, and just like.
Do you have rollerblades or any type of vehicle that isn't gasoline powered? A skateboard, scooter.
I want you to go
scooter?
to Hy-Vee dressed in that.
Dude,
J-Dub says, rub peanut butter all over it and see how the thermal works.
Dude, you in a Mylar suit just going by on a scooter, dude, in thermal? Yes, please. Like that's the best short of all time.
With a rifle on my back.
Yes, on a scooter, just going by.
Just right, you look like you were in a shock blanket. He was.
That's actually what it is.
Yeah.
People are like, that works great under thermal. Like, yeah, unless you actually put it under thermal and try it, and then it's horrible.
But I will say this: if you're like the U.S. government, right? PID. If you're trying to PID your target before you shoot them, it'd work.
Oh, I'll give you that because you can't. You know something was there, but you can't really PID with thermal anywhere. Anyway, it would be very difficult.
Right.
You could know something was there, but that's about it.
Yeah. So you don't know if it's just a bag of trash, if it's a giant's leftover chip bag, or Walsh is under there.
Walsh really wants to keep the 5Gs out.
I just love how it's so much more obvious when you use the thermal. Like when you're looking through the footage of mine, you're like, oh, that's funny. But like it's a human-sized potato chip bag in the woods. You're like, all right, guys, we probably should go over there.
Croak says, use the Mylar as a sail on a skateboard.
I was really surprised how we were laughing about how much it acts like a kite. There's no way for the air to go through it. So it just it just takes off with like a 1 mile an hour wind.
Not if you had a 550 cord on your back.
Back in my day, PID was called recon by fire.
If it moves when you shoot at it, it's an enemy.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll know if there's
Murph
somebody behind there after you
Yeah.
shoot it a couple times.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
Oh crap!
Good guys don't
You'll
scream.
see that in thermal.
Doc Cypher, the Air Force does PT. Yes.
Good one.
I mean,
Yeah, it's how many times we can spin around a circle in our rolly chairs.
So they changed some stuff. They got a shuffle run now.
it's horrible.
Yeah,
Have you done it?
I've heard a lot. No, heck no.
Have you done
I'm a
it?
civilian. No,
Come on.
no, but a lot of people have done it and did really well. Surprisingly,
No, like for me, I did horrible because you have to like basically shift all your body weight and then like so you have to like stop your momentum. It'd be different if it was all in line, like you go to a certain spot and then just keep moving,
Yeah.
like leapfrogging. But you have to basically change directions. So toward the end modes, like when you really start cranked up the speed, you're basically just sprinting, trying to stop as fast as you can, turn around and sprinting again over and over. Oh, it just obliterated my ankles. I was like,
Yeah,
nope.
I was about to say that's just gonna show them who really does need to go to the VA and who doesn't. Like,
It's like
this dude can't
new
walk
injuries.
after that.
Yeah, there's no more back injuries. It's like everyone has just one shattered ankle from
Yeah,
pivoting for
knees
PT
and
test.
ankles. Dude, yeah, you ran around it, the track upstairs at Peterson.
yeah.
How many
carpet.
laps was that?
It used to be 18.
18 laps around. It's like
Yeah.
2 volleyball courts, dude,
I would love that
to
because
do a
like,
mile and a half.
you're like trying
Your
to do the math.
outside knee just is on fire after lap like
And it's
6.
carpet too, so like your
Oh,
like your tennis shoes. It's like running in sand.
oh, that's horrible. Because you
Yeah.
got to be like lap 8. You're like, all right, I don't know. Like,
Yeah, dude, you pass lap 1 and they're like 32 seconds. You're like, oh yeah, I got this in the bag. No, you don't. No, you don't.
yeah, you got 17 more of those. It's that carpet's gonna slowly build up static.
My left knee
Yeah.
hurt just thinking about it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was a very fun video. I would love to test more, but the only rule is I like the peanut butter. The peanut butter and Mylar, like, all right, here we are again, boys. Cody's
like
coming
that.
with me on the next one though.
It's gonna knock the sound down and the reflection from the blanket.
Yeah,
I mean,
but you're gonna
But we gotta
But you're
record
gonna attract
ourselves.
squirrels and birds.
like,
We
what
gotta
other
record
condiments
ourselves
can we use?
Oh,
in
use
your
mustard.
Mylar suit.
Birds
You're gonna-
don't eat
you're gonna-
mustard. Let's use mustard.
Someone's gonna be like, "Try mayonnaise next time. I heard it works great on grilled cheese sandwiches."
It's gonna like it's just gonna keep going. Like, guys, quit trying to make this a thing.
Walsh,
love-
you're gonna
and
get
there's so many
in your
people that are
Mylar
like-
suit.
Yeah, go for it.
You're gonna get in your Mylar suit, and we're gonna go to Sam's to buy the biggest jar of peanut butter we can find,
And I want to be walking through the Sam's with it too, like loud, like
and just rubbing it all over yourself. Like,
Gross.
Where will you be when the predators come?
the
Yeah.
anti-predator suit. We'll call it that. Anti-predator
Does
video.
that- In what scenario would you have that much peanut butter in the field?
Doesn't matter.
you'll have a little bit.
I
in
bet
your,
you will.
in your MRE.
Peanut butter?
Every
scenario.
MRE, yeah. What are you talking
I
about?
think it would cost
You
us
ain't
less
spreading
money.
that shit on no blanket. I'll tell you that. That's supposed to dry.
It would cost you less money
Croak
to
says,
buy the real
Mayo-
thermal blanket.
Mayo on Mylar, instant slip inside.
That's
Yes,
how you escape.
guaranteed.
Like that can be an escape tactic. If you get spotted,
Mayo-lar.
you just run and dive.
Mayolar.
I can't wait until the drone passes and you have to fold that back up and stick it back in your kit. Well, boys, this is going in the admin pouch.
There you go. Just regular guy says you need the Mylar blanket in the scenario.
Yeah.
Oh, in the actual like survival scenario.
Yeah. That's
Dude.
actually a heck of a good idea to include some of the gear or some of the video that we're doing into your scenarios.
Oh,
That's
I
one
can
hell
do
of a
that.
good idea, dude.
I will say there's two camps, and I don't know where people thought this is coming from. That they're super frustrated that there's something supernatural happening in the scenarios. No, there is someone who is killing other people, and then there's other people who just love it. But there's a group that's like, I hate this scenario. We're not surviving anything. We're just running around doing Nickelodeon Goosebumps stories. I laughed at that one.
Like,
I was like, that's
Yeah,
pretty good.
you are the one that are picking it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, you ding dongs. Like I've said many times, like go into town, try to find out what's going on. Like Or go to the neighbor and poke him in the eye. Oh, go poke that guy. Like, oh, God. Okay. The neighbor doesn't like you. Like, oh, let's go see what he has. Like, just can we just leave this? Like, we never even left like the cul-de-sac.
Every time, there's always an option that's like, forget it, take what you have and run. You're better off as a lone wolf, and I'm always selecting that one.
Because you know the story. Because you know
that's what I'd be doing. Dude, I hope that's the actual outcome in real life. Like 90% of people do what everybody's doing.
No, because now I've learned, like from the social experiment, I've learned most people in some sort of emergency are just going to
hunker down,
annoy each other. Like,
annoy each other.
Like, let's find
Steal
out.
Joe's steaks off the grill.
Yeah.
Hey, what the hell, dude?
Let's find out who's taking all the meat. Like, bro, that is not important. Like, but okay, I gave it. Like, I stopped.
He's always in the minority.
I stopped giving options that I didn't want people to do, because I used to put some in there that would be like, go to the airport, and it would be like they just pick horrible things. Like, no, I'm not even going to give you guys that option, like, because you're going to pick it.
I'll put the sandwich.
Yeah, one, the last one that was like, stop what you're doing, make a sandwich or something like that.
Yeah,
yeah. Well, because somebody else said, give us better options. I was like, no. If I put make a sandwich, they'd all just pick that, like, because it's so ridiculous.
They did.
Yeah.
And then the next scenario is everything, and it just said make sandwich, and then go on to the next thing. There you go, jerks.
This is all these people who make all these comments like, no, I have to treat everyone like children because they want the ridiculous answers.
Oh, not a good. What, did I miss it? Zach Fett. Gabagool.
Oh,
Gabagool.
I haven't seen him comment. Did he
wasn't
comment?
that on Discord? Wasn't there somebody? There was like a Gabagool sandwiches or something.
I don't know. William Ragsdale, we're hardly a good sample size of what society would do in a scenario. I mean, some of them we've had like, I don't know, 400 people that have voted on it. Like, I don't know, that's a decent sample size.
It's enough to concern me. Like, the number of what you guys pick is like, why? Like, you have to be trolling me at this point.
Croak says COVID showed us that people become Karen squared at a much higher ratio than we expected.
True.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd take it super seriously until, like, if it ever happened where I lost like all my immediate family, then everything would be the biggest joke and see what I could do. Like, that's how I would end. Like,
whatever.
You'd be like, is he really gonna run in Leroy Jenkins everything, dude, and see if I survive
it? Just look how people reacted with COVID with toilet paper. That's the prime example there.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I'd be like, I bet you there's 50 Karen in there, and they're sitting on a stash of toilet paper. I'm gonna go steal that toilet paper.
Did you hear about all the people?
And you gotta be like, Joe, why? We don't need toilet paper. We got plenty. You'd be like, I just want to see if it can be done.
I remember there was all those people who like went to Costco and some other places online and bought like 3 or 4 tons of like hand sanitizer.
Yeah, pallets.
Yeah. Pallets upon pallets, and then they got super pissed when Costco wouldn't return it. They're like, "Oh, okay, the pandemic's over, and I can't sell this for 4 times the cost. Okay, I'll just return it." And Costco was like, "Nope."
It's called the DOD. We have so much hand sanitizer in my office right now.
Yeah, we got like buckets of it.
I still love. Like, I went to Cody. You may have seen this, but I like the local code enforcement near the police officer. They have like a glass. This is so stupid. They have like a glass panel, right? Like, so Jason, there's like an open space over here, right? And there's a glass panel right in front of the person. So you go to talk to them like, please speak into the microphone. So you have to like, and there's a sign to it that says speak into the microphone. But you can literally just talk around the glass to them. It's like this is do I live in Planet Stupid right now?
Yep.
Why were you at code enforcement?
Oh, I had to put some stuff on stuff. I'll tell you about it. You know what I was working on, what I was building.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
California.
The Mylar blanket house.
Yeah, Mylar.
Average American is pretty clueless. Yeah, I always think I've talked about this before, but the scene from Men in Black when Will Smith's like, "Why don't you tell people are smart?" And Tommy Lee Jones says, "A person's smart. Like people are reckless, dumb, paranoid, whatever the quote is. Like it's true, man."
As like I always count on the stupidity of people in groups. Like the more you get worried about something like sinister happening, if I think about if the group's large enough, I can just assume they're just going to be morons. Like nope, they're going to do nothing instead.
Jack Fez says, "I was legit given hand sanitizer that smelled exactly like tequila."
You joke, but they had like I don't know what you want to call them, like alcohol companies that made hand sanitizer.
Yeah. But COVID did teach me that, how absolutely terrible hand sanitizer actually smells. Because remember when you just got whatever you could get?
Right.
And it wasn't scented, it wasn't nothing. I'm like, no, I'm never using that again. I'll die of COVID. That is disgusting.
We had a fellow first sergeant who was always use hand sanitizer. It's the best when he tells the story. But they got him one day by putting some of the poop spray in his hand sanitizer. So every single time if you wash his hands, he'd be like, "What is that? What is that smell?" Like you put it on and be like, "What is that?" So then finally, like it took him like a couple of days, but like when he tells the story, it's so extravagantly good. Like oh my god, it's so funny.
So we have one of those like sanitizer guns that you put some fluid in it and you like you spray the room. Well, the other day somebody was in there and they were just coughing and stuff, and as soon as she left, I went in there with that thing. I don't even know if that shit still works.
Like,
it might be expired, but I'm not taking chances.
I'm not taking any chances.
Oh, she was nasty.
All right, so are we spinning? Are we drawing the name?
You want me to do it now?
Are we doing it at the hour mark?
Let's just do it right now. Let's do it right now.
Mixing it up. It's just a black screen, so I don't know.
Oh, good for you. Good. Q&A time. And I forgot to prep questions. I'm sorry.
Oh, we love the questions too. Okay, have viewers. Have viewers do the questions.
Planet bullcrap. All right.
Hold on. While they're doing that, I'm gonna.
Somebody come up with a good question though.
Yeah. 076 already said rigged.
I'm drawing the name for our winner.
There's no wheel, so
dude.
Oh, this is stupid.
No way. So the winner of our HRT giveaway for our HRT Lite is now hold up, keep that open because it is just a regular guy.
Hey,
congratulations! That
what?
That was totally rando.
Yeah, you won off entry number 809 from your action was visiting the Thin Line Defense YouTube page. So look at that.
Oh, and he was gonna go to bed. Go ahead, go to bed.
Yeah, go to bed now. Yeah,
go to bed. Super early.
9
I'm drinking. I got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
are you beating me up?
Yeah, congrats on the HRT AWS Lite with the smaller 18350 body. So I'll get them to get in contact with you. I got your email.
He's got to go to bed. He doesn't have time to win lights.
Spin again.
Crooks said, serious question. Do you think Glock will start making innovations now that Gaston is dead? One of the funniest trolls I think I saw on Twitter, someone posted a picture of Springfield XD, and they were like, "Rest in peace, Gaston Glock."
Dang.
Dude, the worst one I saw was WLS posted it. His wife, I guess, holding the check for $1.1 billion.
I saw that one.
I saw that one too. And I was thinking that actually, like, you're probably going to see somebody new at the helm wanting to try something different, make their name known in the the Glock company. It's something else is going to come out.
I don't think anything's going to change, dude. He's over 90 years old. You really think he had anything to do with the company?
I don't know, man.
Really?
I bet they're going to make a rifle.
Oh, wouldn't that be? I thought they already did.
Did they?
Yeah.
They had the suitcase gun.
Yeah.
Dude, I love J-Dub. Like, J-Dub's in the comments getting all mad. It's like, enjoy your nipple light. Hold an O-light on you.
That's my boy. He don't claim me no more, but that's my boy.
I saw so many like comments on the news about a guy who makes billions off of death and I don't know, something else, killing and death or something, dies at 96 or however old he was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Seeing that almost every single police force in our nation carries that gun.
How many billions of Glocks are out there?
So Croker's saying, he said, yeah, he did though. He was seriously involved in day-to-day operations and products. So
Huh?
I think anytime you lose someone that high up in the chain, though, you're going to see a serious shakeup in how they operate. Maybe not like fundamentally, like, hey, they're going to dump out Olight level amounts of new products every month, but you're probably going to see a singular new one, which will be interesting. Yeah.
It's going to be a Glock 53. It's going to have a 45 grip and a 34 slide.
But who in the family is still on the board?
It's going to shoot a 357 SIG.
What's this? Black Dog, what does it say? Get rid of Walsh.
Black Dog, welcome to the chat. We love you.
Like, what did I do?
Just for that, what do I haven't reached? Like, just for that, I'm gonna send me your address. I'm gonna send you a lightning to auxiliary port adapter.
This for being mean to me. Oh, okay.
I'm telling you what, if you're silly enough to give Jason your address, you're getting a bag of something.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say it on the live, but
of the gummy varieties.
Yep, or hard plastic candies.
I enjoy it.
No Glock with the
You're
safety.
getting something.
Bravo.
I'm telling you.
Did you see what he said?
What?
Bravo.
A Glock with a
safety.
Okay, Maurice Barlow has a good question for you. He says, I have a question for you guys on combat pants with knee pads. What company do you like?
I just got a pair. I have a pair of Arctis pants that were. I like those. They have built-in knee pads. Yeah.
Oh.
But my wife actually got me a pair for Christmas, the Emerson Airsoft pants.
Mm-hmm.
They're super nice for like $80.
Yeah, Cody, is that what we used for a long time? Either Emerson or IO Gear, one of those knockoffs.
It's IO Gear.
I have them super good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in the closet.
Like I have all those other ones like UF Pros and G3s. I would probably say to like I've worn out some other pants just for like washing them too many times. Like the super high end stuff, my UF Pros are faded. Just get cheap crap and destroy it. You're gonna destroy it anyway. Don't buy the super expensive stuff.
I tried two when they first came out, and I think one with Cry. And both of the ones that I tried were absolutely terrible because I didn't secure the knee pad. So the knee pad just moved around, and then right when you put weight on it, your knee was on the ground and the knee pad on the side of your knee.
Yeah,
so the Emerson ones that I have Velcro. The knee pad is Velcroed inside, so it doesn't slide around on you.
Yeah.
So it stays on your kneecap.
Yeah. Yep. And Doc Cypher, you're getting exactly where I'm saying that they're going to tear up regardless of what you buy. I have like doing the super high end $400 pants or the $80 Amazon. If you told me to go run in one of them and tell me which one I'm wearing and dive down and shoot, I couldn't tell you the difference. So, but they all get tore up. So, yeah.
Tactical Java says he used for a year every weekend for range trips and they held up. I think he was talking about Anderson.
You know what I just thought of too? Like Icon made those riding jeans that were like Kevlar. You know, they're going to be heavy and thick, but they had knee pads in them. So don't just stay the tactical side, but also look like motorcycle gear and ATV gear and stuff like that. And you might find something.
I love how
it comes up to the camera with a tag still on it.
Yeah, it's like, here's my unworn pants. Oh, it's like the room. It's like the room of unused.
It's Cody. Yeah, that's where things go to not get used.
How many microphones are next to that microphone you're using?
No, I have one microphone. I have 4 headsets. Okay, I couldn't find one that I liked.
Vaping Grandpa. What's up, everyone?
What's up, buddy?
Yeah.
J-Dub says Glock 69, the new innovative non-binary transitioning grip. Upper Book Club, Cody's Warehouse.
And so Doc Cypher says the only reason I have my Cries and UFs because they're gifted, haven't bought the replacements yet. And so I have a whole bunch of pairs of the Beyond Systems A9 combat pants. Phenomenal. but they're like $400. And the only reason I bought more is when they've gone down to like 80 or $100, or they've been gifted to me or issued.
Dude,
so
when things are that expensive, like what's our jacket brand? Walsh?
massive.
Is it Massive?
Yeah.
So I have my Massive multicam jacket. I absolutely love that thing. I treat it like it's made out of fur, like some expensive fur.
It's like $400 if you replace
Yeah,
it.
and I have
700.
little holes in my dang elbows. I think I got them just from laying prone at the range, and it makes me sick thinking about it. And it was free. Like, I hate destroying expensive stuff like that, dude.
I wore mine to the grocery store, and like it was slightly raining out, and I was like, I'm gonna wear a different jacket next time. I don't want to spend $700 to replace this thing.
Right, dude? Just for water.
Like, what a waste. Yeah, water. Like, what a waste of time.
Tactical Java says TLD needs an Arctis code. Dude, we might have to swing by their booth because they were super nice guys at SHOT Show. Genuinely, really, really enjoyed their time. We've tried contacting them multiple times since then, and
just not cool enough.
Maybe there's a language barrier.
They saw Walsh trying to lay underneath the Mylar blanket. And they're like, never mind.
Yeah, it's funny is like all the American companies will be like, I think we're good, and like anybody overseas, like in Israel, like hey, that Walsh guy, keep sending him stuff. That guy's an idiot.
Duke of Tennessee's in the house. I got a bunch of Cries and Patagonia combat pants if folks want to buy. They're used though.
Those Patagonia ones, since they
Patagonia
got all
combat pants.
No,
is that for the chop folks in Seattle?
They did for a while, and they got all butthurt. Their own company got all butthurt that they were making them. So now they're rare.
I did.
Yeah, I know. Just ready to die. Okay, who else wears the poncho? I have Woodland. Is it here? No, it's in my garage. A Woodland poncho and poncho liner still. And there's a hole in my poncho that I have M81 duct tape over top of it.
Oh, really? You didn't use the patch kit? It comes with a patch kit, dude.
No, I don't have the patch kit.
That's my Whoopie right there.
Yeah, I lost that patch. Dude, the other thing that I lost, I'm super bummed about. I know I had it for a long time. It just stayed with me. But my field jacket, those M81 field jackets that they issued us way back when, I love those things.
Yeah, with those snaps that never snapped.
Yeah.
Dude.
And it had like the hood that you had to like roll up and tuck into the collar and zip closed.
Yeah.
I love that jacket, man.
And if it poofed out too much, your first sergeant would yell at you.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
You better fold it up right.
Yeah, you better don't. You better not. I have to yell at you, and I don't even want to. I'm laughing about the comments from a while ago where people are talking about how that room that Cody's in is the Cody's warehouse.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then
it's like on Toy Story where toy go to die, like Sid's room, it's just where gear going to not get used.
Cody, how many PMag Gen 2s are in the wrapper in that drawer?
In the wrapper,
probably 20.
You don't think there's more than that? 20 is not that many.
If I need to find a store locally and just make it a point to go buy one PMag every payday for like the next year.
To do
I think
what?
Cody bought 100 and then just left them in there one time. Like once we opened that and he's like, I can't fit any more in here. Like, what
I did 2 deals on PSA where I got 10 free mags.
Do you want to sell some, Cody?
20.
It's got a lot. We're going to talk about that.
I know a guy.
Noah says, make sure you guys stop by the Ellen Breakthrough booth. I'll be there. Absolutely.
Yeah, we got to pick a day, Jawa, you're going to be there. So we'll coordinate the time off camera, and actually we'll come see you, and you could talk about gear, and we'll do some cool stuff, get you on camera and everything.
Just email us your phone number.
Yeah.
Walsh won't share it, I promise.
No. I do like how... Hold on, 12 Bravo was like, Walsh, you need the blanket suit to wear at SHOT Show. Imagine if I had the Mylar.
That'd be hilarious.
This is a Comic-Con, dude.
We were gonna wear the
hey, go to Iron Man Comic-Con 2 blocks down.
I was gonna wear the keyboard warrior outfit to SHOT Show, and I was like, at the end, I was like, I think people are gonna get mad.
Yeah.
Dude,
that's how you don't get invited back.
Black Dog came in, he like blasted Walsh, and then he just left.
What happened?
I don't know. But I like him.
That's a sheepdog right there.
He's a hero. Your favorite libertarian said, I asked for the Emerson multicam Tropic set, but my wife got me stupid camera equipment for YouTube instead.
Who said that?
Nate, your favorite libertarian.
Another example of for the people that are engaged out there.
Croak says, I've still got a box of 100 Gen 2 PMags out in the garage. Box still sealed, mags in the wrappers.
You are Cody. You're like the old version, like the aged version of Cody.
Oh, Croak, I know a guy that's trying to buy a mag every payday.
Live?
What happened?
William Ragsdale said, am I about to watch Jawa get doxed live?
Yeah, just type in your phone number into the box.
Just the regular guy says he's off to bed. All right, bud.
All right, later, man.
Good night.
Yeah, congrats. Yep. I'll pass your stuff
off. Win your
HRT.
stuff and leave, huh?
Yeah, just win and leave. No big deal.
Win and leave.
I want to put him on.
I didn't hear him saying getting up before 3 o'clock in the morning. So
I want to put him on the wheel just so that he can lose.
Yes, dude. How about we only put his name? We're like, oh, I guess we got to spin again.
I got to pick somebody else.
Zach Fett said, "Are Amen 2 mags worth of crap?" I'd say never. There's some. Who is it? Odinworks, maybe? Some company that I really like. You buy their stuff and it comes with Amen 2 mags. It kind of surprised me. I will say that the only Glock mag that I've ever had fail is an Amen 2 mag. However, in my 300 Blackout, the only magazine that I have that has fired fine and locked the bolt to the rear is my Amen 2 mag. So, I don't know. Take that for what it's worth. I heard their new gen are decent.
But hey, whatever. You know who I haven't seen in a long time? Whatever happened to Hex Mag? Those were okay. They weren't so bad on 5.56, but anything else, they were garbage. Yeah.
Well, you're okay. Let's take a step back. I'm not going to defend them. They're just okay at best.
Okay.
But you're trying to shoot a 50 Beowulf out of a 5.56 Hex mag, and there was some problems. Okay.
And I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if it didn't say on the wrapper. It says like 300 Blackout. Otherwise, if a 50 Beowulf, I would have been like, "Oh, it's not designed for this, but we'll make it work." No, bro, they put it right on the wrapper.
Like, I agree with that. I agree with that. Like, but for us normal people out there, by normal people, I mean anybody in the comment, because these three have a 50 Beowulf. We're not trying to shoot a 50 Beowulf out of 5.56 mags.
You know what works? Just so straight up like aluminum 5.56 mags.
P mags were great too. Everything except for like it's funny because the Hex mag was made for 50 like they say it's made for. It's the only one that doesn't work because it makes the round go backwards to the mag when the bolt comes.
Yeah, there's too big of a gap in the rear, and the round fits through the rear of it. But
that's what
my thing is, I don't. Gross. I don't understand why company even try.
No, agreed.
With GI mags out there and with P mags out there, how are other companies surviving?
Well, I'll say I'd agree in the 5.56 world.
Yes.
Right, like if you're going to be buying 6mm arc, or you're going to be buying Grendel or something else, like I understand why there's companies that are making magazines, because Magpul is the king of the hill in 5.56, right?
I agree. Yep.
I mean, where was that really good metal mag brand? Didn't they kind of fall off?
Duramac or OK Feed, Feed, something.
Yeah, one of those. I never had one, but I always heard good things. It's probably mostly what I used when we were training.
I think it's Feed.
Yeah, but I know it fell off. I think Magpul is going to do something back with that again.
Oh, really?
I think I have. I don't know what brand they are, but I have the 6.8 SPC mags.
I think those are ASC or C product.
Maybe ASC sound familiar, but I bought them for the 224 Valkyrie. They shoot the 300 or the 6mm arc, and I think they're good for 6.5 Grendel too.
No, I think it's a different follower for 6.5 Grendel.
Is it? Damn it!
It's a blue follower for Grendel and gray for the arc.
Ooh,
I'm gonna try it. I think I'm building a 6.5 Grendel, by the way.
Oh.
There is a on Duramag. There is a 458 SOCOM like mag and follower, so it actually like operates correctly. It doesn't. It still works with a regular 5.56 mag, but it's cool when you see the follower is just one bullet cut out of it.
Yeah, I have a 458 SOCOM build parts that I could put together if I wanted to.
How different is that from a 50 Beowulf? I'm assuming it's super.
Well, so 50, I think it's pretty similar, but 50 Beowulf, it's a straight walled cartridge or tapered cartridge. 458 SOCOM has a neck to it, small neck,
it's a
but it has
neck
a
down.
neck to it. Yeah.
You should build that out, and then you should do muzzle blast to the other two. I'd be interested.
Dude, I have that tank brake on my 50 Beowulf. I went shooting it, and my buddy was probably 6 or 7 yards to the right, maybe 3 yards behind me, and he could feel the muzzle blast of that thing as I was shooting it.
Well, you guys almost set the walls on fire.
Dude,
well, them two almost set the walls on fire.
Outdoors.
Yeah. We took it indoors a couple of times, and almost every time we would be laughing because it was hilarious, and then everyone else around us eventually they stopped and what in the world is that?
We almost sold one.
Yeah, we almost exactly. And then we're like, can I shoot it? Because I know we shared this story before, but the guy was like, yeah, you can shoot it, man. So we were helping him out, and he had the buttstock 2 inches away from his shoulder. We're like, whoa, hold on, you're not gonna want to do that.
Safety timeout.
Yeah, hold up. And we squared him up. Okay.
Go ahead, buddy.
He shot it once, and he's like, "How do you guys do that?"
Okay,
dude, you got to hold on to it.
Doc Cypher says Durmag 076 Liberty. OK Industries sure feed.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was looking at his comment. Yeah,
I like how Walsh just squirreled on the Durmag comment. Harry's here.
Hey, Harry's late.
Yo, I'm late.
You already lost, just so you know.
Are we still on the YouTube? No, we're on Q&A.
No, yeah. Croak says Duramag is solid, and their Grendel mags share a body with the 7.62x39 mags and their Valkyrie 6.8 SPC mags, but the followers are all different.
So it's the same body.
But different follower.
Jinx.
I wonder if it would work then.
The Duramag I have in the 7.62x39 for the AR-47.
I've always wanted to get some Duramax. Maybe we need to get some of those. Try them out.
Hey, I do want to go back real quick though, because we didn't even talk about Jason video, where he interviewed Bon.
Oh, yeah.
So I was watching the whole thing. I don't know anything about her, but just hearing you talk that she's really good at transition and stuff. I think she was super humble in her interview. But she said one thing that really stuck with me, and it doesn't just apply to YouTube, and that's why it really stuck with me. She said, you wouldn't ask, I'm going to change some of her words a little bit, but the gist of it's the same. She said, you wouldn't ask that person, she was talking about negative comments on her videos or posts or whatever. Yeah. And she said, I wouldn't ask that person for advice. So why would I care about their criticism?
I love that.
And dude, that hits so hard, in life, right? There's people that I know that some of my bosses in life, right? I wouldn't ask for any of their input. So why do I care about their criticism? And that's that one hit me. I was like, good for her.
And there's some simple ones she brought too about how every time before she even goes to the range, and listen, I'm just as guilty about this. She's already planning out what she's going to train for. Well, I'll show up and I'll be like, I guess I'll shoot at stuff.
Yeah,
and then
then I'm just like, well, I just went through 200 rounds. Time to go home. Yeah. What I learned? Nothing.
Yeah, I got 50 rounds. I'll do some stuff. I'll put
but 3 I heard a lot of tings.
Yeah. Well, I can't remember. Someone commented on that, and forgive me if I think they're in here. It was either Zach Fett or maybe J Murph said something similar, like, "Oh, I need to be better about planning out my training," and I'm guilty of that as well. That was something that I told Bon about. But I loved having her on, and she was very humble. I can't wait. We're going to see her at SHOT Show. She's going to be at the Huxworks booth on Thursday, I think. So we're got to make sure to. It was Zach Fett. Okay.
Yeah.
Is she Italian?
What was the eye patch for?
Yeah. So she's Italian. She was born in Italy, grew up in Italy until she was 20.
If you were to watch the podcast.
Yeah, and then she went to. See, I know that. I watched it. Then she went to Australia. She went to Australia first, then Dubai.
Yeah. Yep. And then Australia again, and then she's been in the U.S. for 11 years, I think.
Yeah.
It took her forever to get her
eye patch. She said she got some some sort of corneal abrasion from either at the, I didn't ask, but like she's got some sort of tear on her eye, so she has to wear an eye patch so it doesn't.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. I wasn't sure if that was like a permanent thing.
No, she's not a permanent pirate.
Her cat's name is Betsy Ross. I mean, it's one of my favorite things. And we talked about this in the podcast. You know, my grandmother who was born in Mexico, I loved hearing her story because she's not like what I would say today's immigrants are like. And I feel like a lot of the immigrants that come in are like, I'm owed something by this country. My grandmother was the first person in our small town she owned a gas station, and my grandfather left her, like she raised 5 kids by herself. Some freaking hilarious stories, but she loved this country. Like she was the VFW Women's Auxiliary President for 30 plus years. And that's what I got. I really had that connection with Bonnie because Bonnie, here she is, born and raised in Europe, comes to America, loves the Second Amendment, loves this country, and sees the good in this country. And I really connected with that.
And I love that. I never really talked about my history, like how I ended up, like how we've talked over the years, but you know, it was just kind of the same similar story of like someone who wants to learn concealed carry, realizing they don't know enough. And instead of just stopping there or being some gun bunny that it just annoys the crap out of us. Like, look at me shooting. Like this person's down in the dirt, like actually learning things, learning how to rack off their knee. If like one hand goes down, doing some of the more crazy stuff that even me, I'd be like, I don't know if I need to train that, but I probably should. Like actually training, actually getting qualified, actually like getting the knowledge where it's a lot better than someone who's just going to be like, I'm on a screen. So it gives a lot of respect from me that someone's willing to push that hard.
I saw her doing some gun work, like shooting from under a car. Yeah. So like she was behind the wheel and then she'd lay down and shoot under the car. Pop, pop, pop. I was like, that is an actual, you can apply that to, you know, a situation where you would need that.
Yeah. So
one of her videos that my wife really liked, very I would say stereotypical Italian. She's at the range and the camera's behind the target and the timer goes off and she's drawing appendix. She lifts up her shirt, she pulls out a wooden spoon and she throws a wooden spoon at the target and it pierces the target. And then afterwards she goes up and she has, I think, like 4 rounds of 9mm. She's like, 9mm round, wooden spoon hole, and the wooden spoon hole is like 5 times bigger.
That's funny.
What do you want to carry?
Yeah. Well, she said something that will stick with me forever. Like, I wouldn't ask you for advice, so why do I care about your criticism?
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
it was a good interview, man. I really liked her. I liked talking to her, and it was fun. I mean, she was really apologetic afterwards because her kids came in and was like, "Can you do my hair?" Her cat would jump up on the computer and like you could tell it was like hitting the computer because the camera would move sometimes, and so it was the most amount of editing I had to do in a podcast, but I didn't want
besides blurring out the kids, right? But I mean, it's called Everyman Arsenal because we're regular people.
Yeah, I think that's
with families and cats and
yeah. I think that's the piece we need to capture more of, and I think that's the important part of it, like capturing its reality and not like the unedited version. And I've even found myself doing more of that. Like, hey, if there's a bad, like if I'm talking about something and I'm just like messing up all my words, nope, leave that. Like that's actually the reality of what you should be having in your video, not like, hey, I cleaned this up and now it sounds better. Like, nah, leave the trash in there.
J Murph commented over on Discord, said, "Can't watch the live. I'm out with family, but no, I'm there in spirit."
Aww.
Well, you're not here, so I'm not going to give you a shout out. Do better.
Yeah, I need to talk to him later. Yeah, we got to clean up all this stuff. What are you typing?
Joe said, "Well, you're not here, so I'm not giving you a shout out."
Do better.
Yeah, do better.
Do better.
Yeah. Let me get that in there. Yeah. Do better. Yeah. There you go.
Jason, my favorite is like when I get comments. So I guess there's some comments, some guys, and you know, we're supposed to do this whole thing like, hey, if someone leaves a mean comment, don't bother to respond. But some guys like, it's an LED, not a laser. And my favorite comments is when I put like, Mom, people are complaining on the internet again. I do it to people all the time. It's like, oh, that makes my heart smile.
Baker, Tennessee. Said Zachary Fett, any relation to Django? But
said large.
J-Dub says it was pink eye. I joke with my kids a lot. I'm like, you keep that up, I'm gonna fart on your pillow tonight and give you pink eye. They're like,
Yeah.
what?
Like, that's not where it comes. Like, actually,
You wanna test
Don't ruin this for me, because that's where I think it comes from. Don't ruin this to me with your stupid science.
The funniest thing, you ever seen the movie Knocked Up?
Oh, it's been a long time.
That's
With
they
Seth
do
Rogen?
that. And they all come to the door and they got pink eye because they were farting on each other's pillows.
Good, then see, the myth is alive.
all right. A croak should be proud of this. This live chat is 100% like no rails. Like,
yeah, they're not even questions. They were supposed to be coming up with questions.
Yeah.
I have a question.
We got 1 minute.
Who in? Huh?
You left less than.
We don't have any 2A news unless someone else has something to share.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, well, then we'll go to 2A news after Cody's question.
I was gonna ask who in the group has experience with muzzle loaders.
You asked. So what's funny is Cody asked us this. Did you ask us in this group, or did you ask us last week? Because Joe had the right response.
Yeah, it was crickets.
No, he said I don't know a lot about that, but what did you say?
I've seen Patriot quite a few times. Start there.
Yeah.
Well, I was like,
basically start
I was
training
like
your
out
kids
somewhere.
to load.
I was out somewhere random, and I just read that, and I started laughing.
Dude, the Patriot has to be. I know I'm going to get some slack for this, but the Patriot has to be Mel Gibson's best movie of all times.
Oh,
Over
there was one I saw recently.
Braveheart?
Yep, over Lethal Weapon, over Braveheart, overall.
I don't know if I'll fight you on
it's
that.
very good, and I would probably agree with you. But there was some movie, I don't remember the name of it now. Payback, I think.
What a Woman
Where he's
Wants, or something like that. Yeah, that would be your kind of movie.
No, it's one where he's like someone stole money from him, and he's like trying to get his money back, and he ends up killing a bunch of people.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm talking? Chris Christopherson's in it. Payback.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay,
I've seen
Payback.
it. But dude,
I really like that movie.
Patriot?
No,
Compared to
I
Patriot?
think Patriot's better.
Okay.
I really like that movie. Like, oh man, that's a tough one for me.
Yeah, what do they call him? The butcher of what? Bakerson? What is he?
Jada's
The butcher or something?
Jada's like, Lethal Weapon?
Really, Jada?
Yes,
of course, Lethal Weapon.
I am Ron Burgundy.
Dude, I think Lethal Weapon actually showed like the truth behind what law enforcement deal with on a day-to-day basis. Like he almost started that 9mm a couple times in those movies.
I guess I need to go watch Patriot again.
Really?
Oh, I've seen it. I just haven't seen it in a while. So you guys, like,
oh my god, dude! Like that's the closest I come to
it.
crying every time when that little girl. Like I'll say anything. I won't ruin it for you. You need to watch it again, but
I start crying.
Okay, I'm trying to find this.
Okay. Like I don't know what's Bloodfather. I've never heard of 076 Liberty saying Bloodfather was good.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I don't know that one. So now I got
I got homework.
Yeah. What's funny is like I kind of feel like Jason getting up to go doing something is like he's driving the RV and then all of a sudden he gets up like, hold on, I gotta go check something. Like nobody's driving the bus. Like is anyone driving?
Okay, so we do have 2A news apparently. Joe has 2A news. Oh, this is pretty cool. Real quick, J-Dub says my son's name is William Wallace, so Braveheart is my favorite.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome. I definitely want the William Wallace sword, not like the real sword. I want like the straight up movie prop, but real. Like I want it out of hardened steel.
Imagine saving your buddy from a bomb by jumping in a tub from a toilet.
Yes.
That's where J-Dub in a tub comes from?
It is now.
is now.
He's like his whole like childhood dream of like, imagine saving my friend, throwing him into a bathtub. Right as
He's
his
pooping
bomb
on a
goes
toilet, and I come in and I save him.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's from Lethal
dream is
Weapon.
what? Yeah, I know.
Okay, I don't think Walsh knew that. Welcome to the
How many
conversation,
times are
Walsh.
we going to get this question? Anyone seen the new movie coming out, Civil War?
Jawa, we talk about this every week. Is it coming out?
Were you not here last week, Jawa?
Maybe he wasn't.
And we talked about it the week before.
Yeah, there was a bunch of jokes about Rebels Raiders.
What Rebels Raiders said.
Saying how Grand Thumb was in it.
Yeah. Where is that? I got to find that. All right, I'm not steering the ship anymore.
Are we talking about 2A News? Because it is the best 2A News that we've had on this show in the show's existence.
Oh.
You didn't hear about this? Jason, you had to have heard about this. So that gun-grabbing activist group in New Mexico?
No.
You don't? Nobody knows about this. Okay, so New Mexico, correct me in the comments if I'm completely off base on this part of it,
You're
but
off base. They're already saying you're off base.
Then I'll stop then. No,
Okay,
but
good.
New Mexico has the same rule like Colorado, where you can't do a private party sale. You have to go through an FFL in order to transfer a gun, right?
Because it's
And this activist group, and the one that pushed for the law to get passed in the first place, like a couple years ago, not something new on the books. Okay, I forget the town name. It might be Farmington, New Mexico. But one of the towns, they decided, okay, we're not doing any more buybacks, government buybacks, because they're a waste of money. We're spending way too much money, and they do nothing, which we all knew.
And they sell them all for profit. Yep.
Right. So the government, the city of it, stepped out of it. They're like, we're not doing this anymore. Well, the activist group took it upon themselves. They're like, well, what we're going to do is we're going to go around and ask people if they want to surrender their gun, not pay them for them, but hey, do you have any that you want to give up? So they did that. They went door to door, knocking on the doors, and ended up collecting guns.
Oh.
Well, the ATF in the state sees that as a private party transfer, but they didn't do any of the paperwork on it. So they're breaking their own law that they got to pass, which is illegal. They're transferring firearm without going through an FFL. That's number one. So then they take collection of all these guns, right? And then they say, okay, well, we're going to destroy them. But the ATF has a very particular way on how you have to destroy certain gun, and they actually have to be cut with, I think, an acetylene torch, but maybe a plasma cutter. I don't know. But they got to be cut up in a certain way to actually render them disarmed or obsolete or whatever, dismantled. No, I forget what word the ATF using, but you know where I'm trying to go. They're destroyed. They didn't do any of that. They just took a bandsaw to them. So what I envision is much like when the school shooting stuff happened and there are people cutting their ARs and really all they were doing is creating a short barrel rifle.
Yeah.
Which is illegal. So they take a bandsaw to the guns and then they're like, okay, well now we have a really great idea. Let's put all the guns in a van and take it to a school.
Oh.
And so these guns are illegally transferred, right? They're not rendered obsolete. You can't, right? I'd be willing to bet that we could grab some of them guns and fire them, and they take them to an active school and give them to the students to make anti-gun art out of.
Wow!
But they're still functioning firearms. Oh,
this is amazing!
I can't believe you haven't heard of that one.
No,
yeah.
That's it's amazing.
It's the best 2A news in the world. And if anybody wants to hear the better story, somebody tell it way better than I can, look up Washington Gun Law. He did the video on it, and it was absolutely awesome. And I think it's Farmington, New Mexico. And the whole time you so if you thought the governor was stupid, wait until you hear this story.
I haven't watched that video. I did see the
Oh, it's baffling.
thumbnail for it though.
Because it's
they broke every law, and then they took it to a school and gave it to underage kids, dude. Illegally transferred it to underage kids.
Imagine
a gun that is not rendered obsolete.
Joe, imagine your kid comes home and be like, why do you have an AR with just the front end cut off? Why do you have that? They gave it to me at school as an art project.
Yeah, I would drill a hole and put a shorter gas block on it and see if it would work. Dude, like,
That'd be awesome. Be like, hold up, bzz, like hold on, pow, like wow.
Mark E8 Tennessee with a super chat, $2 super chat. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Kirk, for the best part, they took them to high school to be used as art projects. They took firearms to school and the students.
Yeah, and gave it to underage kids, dude. It's a high school. They're not all 18-year-old.
You want to know the best part of it all? They're not going to get in trouble.
Right. That's the part that really pisses me off. You broke so many laws here. And their answer to it was, it's okay. We've done that all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess that makes it okay.
How awesome would be like your kids like art project come home and you like pull out the charging handle and bolt carrier group like, oh, this is fantastic.
Come here, I got another project for you.
Yeah, hold on. Like you're pulling out like a whole. It's like a whole like cassette trigger. Like, oh, this is fantastic.
Can you imagine if they didn't cut the lower in half?
I mean, even if they did, they'd have to. I mean, you could still pull parts off of it.
I mean, they are anti-gun. I'm sorry, but the way I see them, anti-gun idiots that don't know anything about firearms.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm saying.
So the chances of them rendering it obsolete
is low.
It's very slim. It's very slim.
Low on a consistent basis, like one or two, like maybe, but like eventually someone's gonna cut corners and cut the end of the barrel off. Like this one's done.
I would love just to take their Glock that they thought they cut in half because they cut the slide and barrel and just put a new slide on it and go out and shoot it. Like, good job, guys.
Like what did that do? Yeah.
Did Eric Baldwin have anything to do with this? I bet you he's the leader of your group.
Yeah,
probably.
I do love how there's no conversations about it at all because I haven't heard anything about it. I mean,
I haven't followed up on that.
Yeah,
you have to watch it. It's the best 2A news we've ever had.
Like this is the dumbest thing you've ever heard.
Joe is very excited about this one.
I am.
J Murph replied to my comment in Discord with a GIF of Peter from Family Guy when he fell and hurt his knee, going, it hurts too much.
Still not doing it. Suffer.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's 2A news.
Yeah. Do we have
anyone else have any other 2A news that they'd like to share?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, maybe I should have went last because you're not going to top that. You're not going to top
that. So William Ragsdale's even saying, like, my family lives in New Mexico, and this is the first I'm hearing of this. Oh, you should definitely bring it up.
Yeah, I think you're in Farmington.
Yeah,
which I think we played them at football. It's not a big town.
Yeah, bring that up.
Says, ATF funding school shootings. Surprised they didn't hand out ammo too.
Technically, what the ATF anti-gun activist group. Although if it went to ATF, then it really wouldn't. Nobody would get in trouble.
Oh, hold on, I'm trying to. Croak put some stuff on there. Hold on. He's talking about how. Oh, let me just share this because I want to talk about it and not have the same thing. All right, drive the bus for a second while I do this.
Yeah. TFA is pushing the brace thing again. What's TFA?
Oh God.
Probably ATF.
AFT, as our illustrious leader calls them.
Yeah. Well, all right, here we go.
Now I'm in real big trouble. I bought some.
Oh nope, I went to the wrong. Sorry, Jason, I brought you the wrong thing.
Are those on the guns?
It says the land of enchantment has a gun problem. New Mexicans, to prevent gun violence, has a solution: buy them and make them into garden tools. Whatever. Leave details in every tool he forges. Details that have stories. Takes the disarmed guns and turns them into garden tools. Imagine like.
I want a picture of the gun that they confiscated because I am going to find one via a picture that is still operational.
How do I go back, Jason? How do I go back to the other view? Sorry, I messed this up.
What are you talking about?
Well, I got us in QA news, Q&A again. There we go. Yeah, imagine like. You're out in your front yard, just like you have this shotgun that you just
digging a hole. Boom! Oh, this is a really good shovel.
Where'd you get this from? Some guy bought it from my neighbor and gave it to me. Now I use it to dig holes with it. It's like, wow.
Boom!
Here's one of the art projects. The left, it says this is a gun. On the right, this is a xylophone. And it's like guns with gun barrels making up the xylophone.
Wow.
That's
Like
hilarious.
have a 4-year-old like ding 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 ding.
What are you
Boom!
playing with over there, Jimmy? Just some ARs.
I think of was it Boondock Saints where he hits the table and kills the cat.
Oh, it's like what? And
That's
so
gonna be one of the tools. The
It's just-
xylophone you're just playing, and then your cat explodes on the wall.
I think the funny part is like we as gun advocates would say like, no, don't.
Why would you do that?
Don't do any of those things. That's extremely unsafe. It's a bad way to like treat things that are dangerous.
Right?
Like
Why
don't.
would you give that to a child?
With my friend so-and-so from Raw Tools in Colorado, I dropped off guns from our Santa Fe July buyback. 172 guns, which include 10 ARs, 2 machine guns,
Machine guns.
25 semi-automatic handguns, and 41. I want those 2 machine guns.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, if they're a legit 2 machine gun, then they are huge felons right now. Who has a machine gun?
Yeah.
Where did you get that from, and how do you have it? Like,
Oh.
both of you are going to jail.
No, sir, it's okay. I'm gonna make
Straight to
garden
jail.
tools out of it. Like it's
It's
fine.
okay.
Just hammered
It's
it into
okay.
a hoe.
It's okay. This is the new pitchfork. Boom!
It's like 3 barrels coming off.
Dude, I can't stop like visualizing somebody just setting off a gun that they thought was inert.
Like they're digging, like they're gardening with a Glock. Like there's nothing changed. Like that's the best part. Nothing has changed, and they're just like digging with it. Like,
Oh, no. Would be even better. Like, my wife said I need to plant some azaleas out here, and so I need to dig a hole, and you just stand back and start blasting into the ground.
Blasting it. Like, this is a way better shovel than Lowe's had.
yeah. My wife wanted me to do some stuff for her on Mother's Day, so I started blasting.
Oh, too funny. Hey, speaking of guns and building guns, did you guys see? I don't know if it's a good deal or not, but Brownell had the Hoa.
No.
Am I pronouncing that right?
Oh yeah,
Not a good deal.
It's not.
Anything from Brownells is not a good deal.
Oh well, they had the 6.5 Creedmoor Hoa upper, like the barrel,
like
and
$900.
no, like 450.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had a decent looking stock for it for like 250.
You should have bought
I
it.
think.
The Hoas are pretty good. They are good. They're right up there with Tikas.
Yeah,
probably-
it was like 650 for a bolt action
6.5.
fast seed.
Yeah.
In 6.5.
I don't know if, and some people may be able to correct us in the comments. I don't know if the Hoas are as good for like aftermarket for like MDT and some of the other like aftermarket chassis that like the Tikas and stuff. I think it's this just the action size though. So I maybe it does. Maybe you can just switch it all over. I don't know.
Yeah, they probably all modeled off of Remington 700 anyway.
I think so. I know that's the main one you can go off of.
Doc Cypher Home Gardening Network, brought to you by Kentucky Ballistics.
Stupid.
Speaking of a Remington 700, Cody, have you shot your 30-06?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's not
Are you
one of the 4.
It's not one
Are
of
you
the 4.
stretching? Are you stretching the legs on that thing? Are you still like into that project, or have you given up on it?
No, I don't even have a membership to that gun range anymore.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, but I say as far as we can go at 600.
Yeah.
The still 600 with 30-06 are good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Croak did say that
I
Hoa
was
does
ringing
have
stuff at 600 out there.
Yeah.
076 65 Creedmoor is so 2023.
Yes, it is. I know. I'm just.
That was
I
so
finally got
last
one,
year.
but I'm pulling a Cody. I haven't shot it yet.
I hate there's nothing I hate more than the people when you leave work the day before New Year's and there's that one guy like, see you next year.
Yeah.
Always one.
That's me. I do that shit.
Oh, I didn't tell you. So my dad sent me money to get gift cards for the kids. And then so the day after Christmas, we went to Target and they were able to buy whatever they wanted. And I thought getting them different Christmas gift cards, but there weren't a lot of of options at Target. So I got my son the happy birthday one, and then I wrote Jesus on it. It's from Grandpa Joe. So he opened it up and he was like, "Happy birthday, Jesus."
It's like, well, yes.
And he started busting up laughing. My dad was he was rolling because I live FaceTimed him, so you can see it. Ethan was like, "Oh my gosh, this is hilarious!"
Where is
good time,
wifey? Is that hat over there?
Funny.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
your favorite libertarian. Just put a green thumb in it. Kentucky Ballistics, probably.
I don't know. So, speaking of Christmas, I don't know why, because the cat had stolen this. Did you guys see this gem?
Yeah.
Get that?
Apparently, the wife ordered it from Poland.
Nice.
Leave
it to the Polish to make a multi-cam wizard hat.
I guess Jason had to help because my wife was like, "What color do I get?" Like, "Oh, definitely multicam."
So the options were multicam or multicam black.
Now hold up though. This hat with the Mylar robe and like and I want an AK as like a walking stick.
You should
talk. Well, I know a place that can get you an AR walking stick. Now you might get arrested for an illegal transfer of machine gun, but
yeah, you may get arrested at any moment, but you get that.
Wizard Walsh strikes again.
No, it's a good time.
Doc Saffer, I still want to do put a medic cross on that and wear it coming back from leave.
All the wizard hat? Oh, we could probably make that happen. We should probably get more of these. Yeah, I have to figure all that out. How to get to be more
Gundolf. Gandalf's younger brother, Gundolf.
That's funny.
His younger, stupider brother, Gundolf.
Likes to practice karate in the backyard.
Oh, that's awesome.
Croak says Prepper wins the comment of the night.
Yeah. That is definitely
dull.
How do I make that?
You gotta, instead of doing a Gene and Roy opening, you gotta do a Gundolf opening.
Yeah. Or you make a patch that is a wizard with an AR that says Gundolf on it.
I think I can make this happen.
It's you in the backyard and you're going, Avada Kedavra! You have a spare gun barrel as your wand.
And then at the bottom, or on the inside, like where you can't see it, if you couldn't the Velcro over it, it says, "Tell your mama said hi."
It has to be on there. Oh my god!
Shall not pass.
A patch that says Gundolf on it would be, something else.
Can we
get a shirt for sure?
This better not be like we're putting it in front of the Jimothy leather patch.
No. We still have to have that. That's still happening.
Okay. Can I send you money yet?
No.
What about a shirt?
No more. At the turning the time, I have returned as Gundolf the multicam. Okay, now
that's
you
it.
gotta controls because I'm looking up multicam cape.
Is that a thing?
Multicam ghillie cape. Oh my gosh!
Multicam wizard
about to be.
cape. I want a Oh boy, it's like a medieval.
Oh boy,
it's like a medieval night shot. Wow, yeah.
Oh boys, I think I found the dark web.
Well. I got shopping to do.
I thought this was something that you had to actually like be invited to. Turns out you just gotta type in multicam wizard capes.
Turns out you could just end up there.
No, I don't want any cocaine.
No, I'm telling you, there's no better cape for Gundolf than the Mylar cape. Like that is so
multicam Mylar, or it didn't happen, dude. Get the spray paint out.
Spray painted multicam Mylar.
Just excited to get my free patch.
Oh yeah. because we're giving J-Dub the free patch from because since he's gonna be the one funding the whole thing from his Christmas gift.
Oh yeah,
It's like his Christmas gift to everybody else.
Yeah. Can I send you money?
No.
They make a multicam Speedo. Of course, they make a cape.
Of course, they make a cape.
Gundolf the Black multicam.
That gets him kicked off of YouTube.
I gotta think of like a ridiculous. Help me. I'm sure you guys are gonna put some stuff in Discord. Help me think of some ridiculous wizard poses that would look good on a patch, and I will make.
What's that statue with the thinking guy?
The what?
The statue of the thinking guy.
Yes. You want him with a wizard hat on?
Yes.
Gundolf.
Yes. Why are we discussing this? This is a win.
I'm thinking more like I kind of want to steal from what's the one, the tactical Tacticon. I want to have like a wizard flipping, like when he's flipping upside down and flicking the bird, but then that's Gundolf.
Here we go.
What? Here we go. What?
Oh, he's doing something. What?
Somebody beat you to it.
What are you doing?
Fireball? I cast A10.
Oh my god. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Dude, what is that thing he has?
I think that's a kilt.
Yeah,
look at
oh, they definitely make multi-cam kilts.
The staff? It's like a
kilt.
No, it's like a
is
it supposed to be like an RPG?
Yeah, it's like a really long RPG.
And he does have quads on.
I don't think those are real. Definitely not. The RPG staff.
You freaking poser.
Yeah, not real quads. Don't even show them.
Yeah.
RPG staff, the thinker. 511 has a multicam kilt. J-Dub says.
I'm in here Googling ridiculous wizard poses.
Yeah, that's gonna get you to the real dark part of the
multicam. Dude, I should. J-Dub says he almost bought the kilt for around the house. I should do that.
Just wear it around.
Wear it around. What are you wearing?
Not when you have little kids.
This is America.
Walsh, your mom can make you a robe, like quick.
Oh yeah, it's a multi-cam. And the wife isn't far. I'm sure she's fully equipped.
She's probably not listening on purpose.
Yeah.
This is a bad idea.
Hashtag Gundolf. Like this is a whole new Jimothy thing. Now it's like, oh no. Like
she's probably like, hey, I was out in public with him running around with foil. Now I'm gonna have him walking around looking like a wizard.
I'm not gonna be able to go in public with him.
She's laughing.
Especially when she finds out about the suit, dude, with the hot glue Velcro on it.
And the peanut butter.
Covered in peanut butter.
Yeah. This is gonna go terrible.
Oh, this is gonna be a treat.
Dude, I want to get one of them. I want you to get just some multicam material and use 3M spray glue and spray glue that material onto that Mylar.
Hold on.
So then it's Mylar on the inside. And
yeah, I'm sharing it.
Oh, good.
I'm listening, Joe.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Mylar on the inside and multicam on the outside.
I don't know, be really loud. So this is prep. Sorry, I keep doing the wrong thing. Prepper book clubs. Bad. What did he call it?
It says bad picture editing of the night.
Hey, that's better. That's still better than I could do if I tried.
Yeah, if I had 2 days.
I like the one. Croak has a really good one though. I need to share it. Like if you're on Discord, he has an awesome one. I probably may steal something like that do a cool patch. Okay. How did?
Yeah,
okay.
well,
Put this thing back.
I mean, we've had wizards on our shirts. We've had wizards on patches. We've had wizard before, and now we have a name for our wizard.
You're right. He just has a name now.
Yeah.
Michael Farley said, considering the wizard thing has been a meme with this channel for so long, it's good the Gundolf finally has a name. Gundolf and Jimothy, TLD master.
True. Okay, we do still need Jimothy shirt. Hey, Jason, can you?
We gotta get a pet alligator.
Hey, yeah. Well, no, we already have the alligator with the saddle. Yeah, yeah, I know that's the one you would show. Gundolf.
Yes, dude. Yes. Why is this not a thing yet?
That's so good. All right.
All right, guys. Well, we're coming to the end of our live chat. Let's go around the room. Any other comments before we close up here?
I just have a fun one for Sunday. This one's just going to be our favorites, or not really our favorites. This is kind of just my favorites of this year. Just the things I've enjoyed the most. So yeah, nothing too crazy this week.
Cool. Joe,
Are
Cody?
you trying to see if I'm fat or what? The answer 36, but
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey. Somebody's getting some undies.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they're used. Okay.
I need to get Cody out to
them.
I need to get Cody out to the range though and take like 8 million of these guns he's got and go shoot them.
Yeah. Like, when's Cody going to start the Space Cowboy build?
Oh my god. Croak probably has. We had the comment winner of the night, and this is 100% the image winner of the night. So let's close out the night with this. If I can get it pulled up, because you are going to love this.
Dude.
Check this out.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Is that an action figure, or is that like a?
No,
it looks like it.
ChatGPT picture.
Yeah, it's AI.
It's AI generated, yeah.
Because if that's an action figure, awesome. I want to know the link right now.
No, it's not, but it needs to be. Who has a 3D printer and can paint?
Croak does. Well, he can't. I don't know if he can paint, but he has a 3D printer. That is.
He's got one on the way.
Yeah, that is about.
Dude, how do we get that rendered?
Oh,
I don't.
We need that.
Oh,
so good. Okay.
I'm missing out on so many things in my life.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Croak says I'm 3D printing that for real.
Croak, can I buy one? How do I get one?
I will fund multiple for multiple people.
I will fight Walsh for it on a live. Like we will be in the same area in 3 weeks from now. I will fight him.
Just fight for
it.
Like winner gets this 3D printed action figure of Gundalf and Jimothy.
I don't really want Joe to prepare me. He just starts fighting. Like, bro, what are we doing? Oh no, it's on. Battle's on.
I'm not even gonna give you that, dude. I'm just gonna sucker punch you. I tackle you in the hallway and start whooping on you.
Oh,
Jimothy, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm tired. Golly. All right, guys. Well, hey, we appreciate you being here. Have a great. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. Hope you have a great New Year's, and we will catch you next Thursday.
Next year.
Yeah.
See you next year, guys.
Next year.
Next year.
We'll get a face punch.
Yeah.